just Pirate Myther in general. Like it seemed like he always switched at the right times and like got the max mileage out of each character. Definitely a trait that I feel like a lot of Pythra players struggle with.
I agree with that heavily. I mean, it's almost like I was watching Pirate Mythra in another game.
Yeah.
Just back and forth.
Just back and forth. I think in the post interview at Smash to Pieces, sorry I'm referencing it so much, but like I just like
it was a big win.
Yeah. He talked about watching someone's Aegis. I don't remember who. I think it was Shuton's. He said he watched a lot
talking
of
about Shuton's
yeah,
Aegis,
Shuton's Aegis. So I think it's a lot of like inspiration there because like his Aegis, Shuton's Aegis is really clean as well, able to use Pyre really efficiently, gets those down air up smash reads and just reads in general. So yeah, I think Mio's really great up and riser. Well, he's already great with like Sora, but like the up and coming riser with this Aegis, yeah, smile.
I'm so happy that I'm getting to see Wolf.
Wait,
oh
no,
we
were literally no. Okay, so me and Jonas, we were talking about Toon Link Snake. Like I'm not even kidding, like 30 minutes ago. And he was like reminiscing back on Moxie's Wolf. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah, they were like, God, Moxie's. It wasn't even talking about their Wolf. They were talking about their Toon Link. So Moxie brought out Toon Link one time. I was like, God, Toon Link versus Snake. Like Moxie is so good. But just bringing out Wolf for fun, I guess. This is actually a famous Jonas secondary pick all the way from like 2019, so I do believe in its potential right here.
I mean, yes, Wolf as a character is from 2019. Nobody plays this guy anymore, and it's a shame because this is one of the best designed Smash characters of all time.
I actually agree.
Like I'm
there's
not
no
even joking.
character like Wolf in this game, not even the other species. Like the way he moves, the way his airspeed is, the way he just flies.
Everything melds together in such a great way, and he's born in the wrong game. That's all it is.
In the wrong generation, wrong time.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate.
Wolf points towards what a perfect Smash game could look like. He would be on that roster for sure. But yes, Jonas is bringing this out against the Snake. I know that did play some Toon Link Snake at Smash to Pieces, which we were talking a lot about, and I think that that set did take a lot out of him.
Oh, missed a grenade. That's so tragic. But it's just the first stock. I'm sure Arpeggio is getting warmed up.
And this is a relatively even matchup, right? I do think that Snake has a lot of things that are very infuriating for Wolf, particularly that Wolf does have a lot of situations where he doesn't have necessarily true combos, but he has a really solid advantage state, especially with these kinds of juggles.
Yeah,
and Grenade is so annoying for him because his hitboxes are just big enough that you can't be super duper precise with them.
So some Snake fun facts, I guess. It's a little off topic. But when Snake lands, like when he pulls out grenade midair and lands, he's actionable after frame 1. It's so disgusting. I didn't know that, and he's just able to shield. And I was like, punishing it is so hard.
Wow.
But, wow.
Dude, you were talking about Arpeggio and that up tilt. I mean,
yeah.
Just committing to that read right there on the timing was beautiful.
Yeah, he's very, I don't want to say frisky with up tilt. Also, yeah. I don't know what killed him. A grenade or?
It was a grenade, yeah. There was a...
grenade attached.
Yeah, self blow up and then just boosh. Or I think it was either a grenade or a Nikita got reflected, and then just set up for the
Okay. I mean, this is an interesting situation because I really thought Jonas was gonna lose personally. This is a hard matchup, but he's playing really well. I think Arpeggio's playing a little too close for comfort. I think up smash there would be so awesome, but.
Do you see Jonas trying to like not commit to anything too big? Say as he's tossing out a lot of forward smash, but those forward smashes are not committal at all.
I really appreciate Jonas' spacing on Snake, just not really hitting those grenades with those really big claws.
Look, this is what you do as Wolf, by the way. When in doubt, you just start throwing out smash attacks, particularly that forward smash, and it'll work.
Wait, that's new tech. I didn't know that was possible. Great F tilt catching out that air dodge. Yeah, Snakes get friskier around that mid-range area. But I think Arpeggio can bring it back. At least force the Wolf off.
Well, certainly. I mean, I think that, again, this is a pretty even matchup, all things considered. I could not really call this going one way or the other. But, I mean, Wolf certainly has the tools to deal with Snake. I mean, Snake is also at a really, really good combo weight for Wolf. You can rack up damage. I personally like a tall character that's somewhat heavy when I play as Wolf. just because you get your openings a lot easier, right? Honestly, I think it's less the weight. I think it's actually Snake being tall now that I'm talking about it. It just gets so much easier to say, hey, I can space my moves a little bit better, right? I can drift away forward air. You have a lot more openings that can be created for a character that otherwise that is his big struggle, is finding those openings. They're a bit telegraphed otherwise.
Jonas throwing back grenades. He was talking about earlier how if you catch grenades, it actually makes the explosion smaller or something. I don't know like the full story.
Yes,
like,
there's the difference between if the grenade belongs to Snake, if he's the one that threw it, the hitbox is bigger for basically. The hitbox is smaller for the person who the grenade belongs to.
Oh, okay.
So you can be a little bit closer to it than your opponent can. And I believe it is the same for C4 as well.
Okay, that's very interesting. I was like so confused because Jonas wasn't wording it the best way, but yeah, taking advantage of that a little bit. But yeah, finding the first dog. Do you see the? I don't know if you saw this earlier, but it doesn't seem like Wolf Reflector can hit Snake's Cypher. Like he tried to reflect
no,
it, just didn't work.
It is not necessarily considered that. I mean, it definitely does not bounce it back, which is what you would like. Okay, side B out of the corner. Interesting.
Jump read. It's always a jump read.
Not at this percent. That's minus on hit.
He's getting
I know that for sure. Nice non-committal landing within that roll. I mean, if Arpeggio was looking out for it, definitely could have
like
taken Jonas out of commission. Yeah. Nice. I love this.
This is zoner patience right there. This is at Washington.
This is what Wolf does really well, and it's just not the right game for him to be doing this, but he has that crazy good air drift like you were talking about, and can really mix up where he can cover with his aerials to a degree that just him moving around the screen, not having to commit to a landing super hard, that's where he thrives. Jonas has been doing a really good job of that. Did commit to side being right onto some C4, which is not great.
I mean, like, you know how like when both characters are on the base floor, you can't really see C4 on the platforms because it's like you see right there. Yeah, you can't see the C4. Maybe Jonas got a little mixed up there.
Have to have an elephant's memory for sure.
Ooh.
I love that. I love picking moves that have a lot of shield stun when Snake is near a grenade. And saying, yeah, now you're going to have to play some guessing games.
Yeah,
nice.
you're going to have to stay scared in your shield. Oh. Yeah, C4 being popped. Arpeggio really likes to C4, like whenever someone else is like just generally near it. Like if Jonas,
lets it rip. Not the, like I was saying, not the MVD style player.
Yeah.
Loves to just let the up tilts rip. Does not let the C4 hang around for that opportune moment, doesn't commit to it much.
And also, I kind of like that type of gameplay because it just forces them to respect it and allows you to make new options out of thin air just from the enemy's options. But F-tilt sending Jonas off stage. If I were Arpeggio, I'd really want this kill right here.
That down tilt sending backwards was so fortunate for Jonas. Like, instead of going like, okay, we're reset to neutral, now you get the advantage state, you force Snake to recover low. Gotta love to see that. Ooh!
Whoa! Great C4 letting it rip.
I think that detonated on timer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was just mega unfortunate for Jonas, who, like, I don't think that back air was going to combo into his side B. You didn't land it low enough to the ground, but...
Yeah, not close enough to the body as well, but...
Again, being able to ledge trap Snake is always a good position to be in. Very nice.
Oh, wow. Snake took like 30 from that grenade.
Yeah,
so scary.
This is, I mean, but that's, you just can't commit to that. If you hit the Snake shield, he is going to be the one that gets to take his turn. It's almost like playing Melee, where it's like, okay, if I hit your shield, you get to shield drop, and then it's your turn.
Yeah, you just get the up air, and I'm cooked.
Wolf definitely can't commit to pressuring people on platforms like that. Nair, wrong direction.
Barely misspacing that. I mean, I've seen Arpeggio come back from crazier. It's looking a little scary, especially with how Snake can just rack up damage so easily. C4's in the middle floor, so Jonas is going to have to jump in.
Very scary for Arpeggio, too, though, because back throw...
so ballsy.
Back throw even center stage, maybe across the stage with the low ceilings.
Trying to catch out a jump here.
I know that if I'm playing Wolf, I was about to say, I'm looking for back throw here every day of the week at that percent.
Yeah, really well played by Arpeggio despite being down 3 stocks to 1 from the start.
Yeah, definitely played super well in that. And again, I think that the advantages that Wolf has to sort of force you to pick an option or reset to neutral where he gets to start blastering you,
Yeah.
build up damage very quickly.
Just makes you hemorrhage out so quickly.
And I think that the blaster is another advantage for Wolf in the matchup too, is that it has that hit stun. Snake's not going to be able to immediately just set up whatever zone, whatever area on the stage that he wants to, because you can just catch some damage pretty quickly. Jonas has also switched over to the green Wolf, which I think is underrated, in my opinion.
Shoutouts. On the PS2, he's camouflage.
Actually committing.
Oh, wait, that's true.
You gotta watch your pummels against Snake.
Yeah, that's true. He just pulls out grenade frame one and like shit.
Interesting. I like that nair to cover Snake approaching right there above. Not going to get any combos. Can't push your opponent off the platform in this game.
Yeah, not this game.
Ooh.
Can you do it in Rivals?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's that Rivals brain at work.
All right.
Oh my god! Cypher is so broken.
Cypher is crazy. That was actually like
the most correctest option of all time if Wolf was in the right game. Also, dash attack. Whew, it was kind of looking like a race against time. Tries to go, whoa, accidentally kills
too much
themselves, but
man,
yeah, I respect the attempt.
It's so interesting. This is, we talk a lot about, I think, in this game, because there are so many characters that get to just like dominate the pace of the game, that being the first person to get into the lead is so important. Doing that against Snake as any character is really, really huge, but getting to do that as Wolf and just not
Walk
even
around.
worry about getting through grenades is huge.
This
You're dead.
No. Oh, air dodge.
You're alive. That impossible to punish.
Yeah, okay.
It is, like, it's not impossible to punish, but as a human, it's impossible.
Yeah.
To punish. You're not doing anything about
on
that.
offline, yeah.
I love grounded up B, dude. The way that, okay, the way that Jonas was positioning there, this could be me reading way into it, but with Arpeggio sitting on that platform, just setting up C4 and grenades, and Jonas was at the exact distance to do a Wolf Flash, I think he might be saving that. I think he might be saving that for
definitely
kill
a Wolf Flash enjoyer, as we've seen, but he's kind of put it in the pocket after the first game where he just kind of died for it. But I'm kind of excited to see what kind of whimsy he pulls out of his pocket for this side B. Yeah, Cypher in there trying to threaten it. Standard Arpeggio gameplay.
Dude, Jonas knows you just can't land on Arpeggio.
Nope.
There will
So
be the
respectful.
anti-air up tilt every day of the week.
Yeah, that's that player experience.
Snake
Just
2H.
so respectful of Snake's threat ranges, which you kind of have to with the amount of privilege
Does
he
that
has
do
this
it?
game. Oh, great
One
match.
too many pummels. Yeah, on Pokemon Stadium 2, when you're near the ledge,
It's scary.
you're pretty close to the blast zone. That could have done it. Nice recovery again.
Threading the needle.
Oh my god, he tried to Arpeggio. Okay, down tilt, set up on the platform. Still not able to close it out, man. For these two characters that are like built around kill eventually, this is my
Kill
percent.
eventually. Yeah,
There you go.
up tilt finding it. It's funny because like Snake up tilt is so overkill, but it's fast enough where it just doesn't matter. You just let it rip. Okay, doing the standard B reverse, evasive.
I wonder if Arpeggio is starting to call out Jonas for just like, yeah, if I land on this platform, you're not going to throw out a move.
I think the next nade explosion on Snake might just do it.
For sure. Back throw as well, which JoJo tried to go for, couldn't find it.
Oh, Jonas is getting a little frisky
There
for
we
this
go.
kill here, finding it with the tomahawk grab.
And then jump away from the grenade.
Yeah, Arpeggio seemed to be rolling a lot there. I wonder if Jonas will take that into his arsenal. Oh!
Yeah, I was about to be like, wait a second, then, oh, right, Cypher. Wolf can't commit to another down air immediately on top of Snake, like some other characters could.
Wait, Jonas is playing this phenomenally at ledge.
Seriously. Also, just playing out of the corner, too. Playing out of the corner against Snake is super, super scary. He is so good at locking you down no matter pretty much any character.
Yeah, right?
Jonas is doing such a good job of taking advantage of that aerial drift from Wolf and just baiting out enough space to get out.
Okay, soft landing there.
Oh, right in the face.
Right in the face. Yeah,
this.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, trying to catch it out.
But
oh
it's
my
not
God.
enough.
Yeah, I'm so glad he brought it out, though. At least he was able to. Like, we're all happy. We all smile on our faces. Okay.
Ooh, you better watch out. Jonas,
Yeah,
I was about to
landing.
say you can't land on top of Snake. He was bouncing around in the exact area.
Oh, running
Arpeggio won it
in.
in the second up tilt.
Wow, Arpeggio is just so snappy with the decisions to when to up tilt. Managing to stop the hemorrhaging from the sets games before with those up tilts, like it felt like Jonas kind of had it on log, being respectful of the up tilt, but it seems like that little like panic situation and that last stock just kind of made him want to just go in and get it over with.
I think that you hit the nail on the head there. I think that what ended up happening at the end was, you know, the pressure gets to you a little bit. It's not your main character. There's a lot of jumping around. Wolf likes to do that in the first place. And at that point, if you're Arpeggio, you just stick to the old tried and true. Well, I'm just going to look for you to land or to jump right in front of me right at the start of that and then just get it with the up tilt.
Luckily, it only costed Jonas a game. Like, those type of mistakes, I feel like, usually cost sets. But Arpeggio needing to stop the bleeding, so he just brought it out and just let it go. So I think Jonas is going to play a little bit more respectful, but at the same time, like, there's a few things that you can adapt from. Might also bring out side B if he can, but, like,
yeah,
Arpeggio might be a little too scared of it now.
The other thing is, yeah, you can't just do it at the same time every time for sure. Do you know how to taunt? Am I crazy? The other thing, I've seen this so many times in Ultimate especially, is just if you're successful at the...
Oh!
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay, it was actually okay, I think it's optimal though. Like we can find something here. There's gold to be found here.
I don't know about optimal, but I like it. Whatever it was, I like it. All right, got to watch out for that down air, but yeah, did that Cypher low enough so that Jonas really does not have a way to commit to anything to grab that spike.
Oh, extending the hitbox with that Cypher. Just letting it rip and just tearing through Arpeggio's first stock.
And once you commit to the Cypher without that quick upwards momentum right there, you are a little bit committed to playing a 50-50 game with Wolf, because either he waits for your air dodge or he just tosses it out immediately, hits you out of the Cypher. That's exactly what we saw, the latter of that. Jonas air dodge on... Yo, who, what? This is not Elite Smash, my friend.
Okay. Anyways, moving on from that silly nonsense. Yeah.
He is actually farming clips in winners quarterfinals.
I wish Snake, even though he already has so much privilege, like if he was able to jab like up tilt, that would have been like a really good opportunity.
that is exactly what he was looking for. But I don't know if I think I've seen Jonas roll 5 times in this entire set, like total. And never in those situations. See, just stick to that. I mean, just you don't need to throw in the jab.
Oh my god.
Okay,
it's such a chaotic game.
To be fair, literally every time Jonas has come off the Angel platform, he has run to the legend down smash. That has happened on every single stock that he has lost.
Yeah, Arpeggio doesn't have like a lot of time at the moment to like keep that in mind. But I mean, down smash is strong. Like Jonas figured out the formula.
It's a good move.
I like to call attention to like how Jonas has been walking with Wolf. Like as you said, Wolf is very good at like just kind of maneuvering and playing outside of Snake's range, and like Wolf's walk speed is literally just faster than Snake's run speed. It feels like it's kind of fucked up.
And you're not committing, right? And I think that's the big thing, is that you just don't want to get caught drifting one direction, throwing out a move here. That is the key to success against Snake.
Great recovery option by Jonas. Like always up being and side being at the right times, because whenever Jonas side Bs, he didn't up B because he was going to get hit by Nikita to be up B, and vice versa.
Very familiar with the Snake edge guarding habits.
Yeah. The same old, same old. Okay, lol. What's going on? We're scrambling.
Ooh, actually did roll into the grenade right there. Not opting to put on any more pressure right there, just right back to the blaster, which I love. Go-to tool in this matchup.
Jonas seems a little more comfortable landing on Snake at low percents here.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, trying to just get the kill off.
Because at a certain point, what's going to happen, right? You have to really start worrying about it at those mid percents.
Yeah, right.
But at low percents,
it's about to get scary.
Snake's going to build up damage by hitting you with like a detonated grenade somewhere, right? That's his bread and butter. Oof. Now at these mid percents, you have to start getting a little bit more scared.
Wow, great throw. Like it was perfectly cooked. Are we looking for a side B here? Jump read?
Jonas, I doubt it. You don't want to give Snake that kind of opening. I think at this point, you're just racking up damage for back throw. Maybe a stray aerial. Okay, free damage. And again, That's big for Jonas because now you have
Yeah, back throw.
more space of the stage that back throw can KO from for sure. And at this point, I mean, you see the non-committal nature. You see the Toon Link coming out, right?
Ooh, I like that full commit to dash attack. You kind of have to let it rip and not be afraid of your super high percent. And Arpeggio kind of is like just a super comebacker, able to recognize that like even though I'm at high percent, they're also at high percent if you think about it. Like you can kill them.
Both of these players are doing such a good job of not committing in a moment where you're really not allowed to. Down throw is going to start killing soon too, so you got to be careful of that.
Oh no! Wow, great up air,
air.
catching out that grenade pull in the air, not fast enough. Great stuff to Jonas's Wolf.
Wolf
Very
doing
surprising.
it.
Yeah, Wolf doing work. Playing a lot more patient. I think that's the zoner. What is it? The zoner knowledge.
The mentality.
The
knowledge
mentality.
for sure. All right. Well, I think we both got to get up because you got to go. I got to go play Rivals.
Yeah.
But stay
Fun set.
tuned right here. More commentators will be around at some point, and you will continue to get some great Pacific Northwest Smash Ultimate action right here on Satellite Smash.